Hi and welcome. Today I want to talk to you about desire, because right now is a time where our desires are showing up, and it can be quite overwhelming to some people. It seems like we are getting all these different needs, things we want to buy, things we want to do, things we want to eat. In a lot of ways we are trying to fulfill ourselves, and so it's a time to remember who you really are, and it's a time to remember what you really are, because the desire that's showing up, it can be an urge to eat, or even it can be through sexuality, or it can be through shopping, buying stuff. It's actually covering up a much deeper longing that's inside all of us, whether you know it or not. Watching this video, you probably already know that you have a much deeper longing inside you. But we all live our lives, and we tend to forget once in a while. We forget who we are and where we are coming from, and especially right now is a time where people are feeling desires, but it can be very easy to point those desires on material things or relationships or whatever, instead of remembering the true desire that's below all this that goes on the surface. It's the ego's way of trying to reinforce its control. I talked to you about previously how you're not going to rid yourself of ego when you awaken, but you will be placing yourself in front of the wheel and showing the ego down the bus, in the back of the bus. And of course, the egoic mind is not that interested in that happening. And so if you find yourself telling a story about who you are as a person and how this person will need, it could be those sunglasses, or that shirt or that dress, whatever, and you find yourself actually building a character or a personality, it's your sign that you're forgetting who you really are. It's your sign that you're forgetting that you are everything you could ever desire, and that you have everything you'll ever need inside of you. And so right now is a very good time to sit down in meditation and ask to be reminded. Be reminded of your true innermost nature, and to be reminded that you are this love force, that you are God walking the earth. And maybe you're experiencing that you're being challenged on who you are, actually. It can be parents not accepting the person you think you are. It can be friends who are questioning your plans for the future, or whatever you've decided to do. It can be a partner, whatever. And it's all part of this, of you remembering who you are. You're being challenged on remembering your true self right now, because no one can tell you who you are, nor can you tell anybody else what you are. You can only be. You can be exactly what you are. And you can express your innermost nature just by being you, not by acting out any role that other people have given you or you have given yourself, not by trying to make other people understand where you're coming from, not by trying to explain yourself, not by anything on the outside. But you can be very aware of what's going on inside your family. What parts, what roles have you given yourself, or are other people giving you? Are you acting them out? Are you being true to who you really are? Do you remember this ocean of love? Are you rooted deeply enough to stay there, even though someone tells you that what you're doing is weird or wrong, and do you know that it's completely fine, because you're doing what you're doing because you want to, because that's your call, that's your path? How do you handle other people's projections and other people's stories? Do you play along? Do you try to resist? Do you fight? Or are you simply just there with your new handbag? No, I'm just kidding. But it is a time where we are reminded in a lot of ways, reminded to remember who we are. And so if you found yourself shopping more than usual, or eating more than usual, or whatever you've been doing more than usual, or having arguments more than usual, it's not wrong, and it's not that it shouldn't happen. It's just that we should all use it as the kind and loving reminder it is that we are God, that we are this love force, that we need nothing, that we do not need to defend ourselves, that we do not need to be anything else than what we are born to be. And what is it? It's we are born to be ourselves. Yeah, so hopefully you're I'm going to meet you again sometime, and I'll say thank you for watching. You have a nice day. Bye.